Welcome back, everybody. With Tuesday's win, they're in, but the Wild were playing for playoff positioning in Nashville tonight, looking to extend their franchise road win streak to 12. Darcy Kemper in for Devin Dubnyk. Wild down 2-0, but here comes the comeback. Second period on the power play, Justin Fontaine to Jason Zucker right there. 31 seconds later, Marco Scandella ties it up. Watch the replay. It gets in there. Then in the third period, Jason Pominville right here, and the Wild take the lead. Zucker added an empty netter as the Wild win 4-2. Season finale is Saturday in St. Louis. Frozen 4 in Boston. I Falls native Dean Blaze and his Nebraska Omaha Mavericks played Providence. Mavericks roster features Matt Yusso of I Falls, Avery Peterson of Grand Rapids, and Jake Randolph of Duluth. Scoreless in the second, but Noel Achari gives the Friars the lead right here, and they would be the ones that would advance. Final score 4-1. In the other matchup, battle of top seeds as North Dakota faced Boston U. Duluth native Trevor Olson on UND's roster, down 2-0 in the second period. Luke Johnson on the power play, and UND is within one. But A.J. Greer puts the Terriers back up by 2, and they advance 5-3 the final. The championship is Saturday. From the return of Tiger Woods to the farewell for Ben Crenshaw, a lot to take in at the Masters. And how about Rory McIlroy trying for his third straight major championship and a career Grand Slam? Par 5 second hole, picture perfect placement as it rolls back just past the hole, settles within a few feet. He would save par. He's 1 under. Tom Watson still getting it done. 10th hole, third shot from the bunker, and that ball has eyes. He is 1 under. Meanwhile, Tiger is in the hunt too, but he's got some work to do. The birdie on the par 5 13th, he is 1 over. Everyone's chasing this guy, 21-year-old Jordan Spieth. In trouble, but he gets around the tree. The ball bounces and hits the pin. He would birdie. He leads with an 8 under 64. The record is 63.
I'm just trying to play best golf I can play in each round, and obviously I'm trying to compete to win this tournament. Given the opportunity, I'd like to close it out.
And Spieth has a 3-shot lead on 4 golfers. Crenshaw is a ways back at plus 19. A new women's retreat in Lake Nebagaman will bring Kara Goucher back to the Northland this fall. The Duluth native and 2-time Olympian will be the head coach at the first annual Minising Acres Women's Running Retreat, which is set for October 16th to the 18th. It's for women of all running abilities, ages 18 and older. It will include group runs, training tips, seminars, and more. Other coaches include Kara's husband, Adam, who's a fellow Olympian, as well as Olympian Janice Klecker, her husband, Barney, who won Grandma's back in 1978, and Duluth native Katie McGee. For more details, visit the sports page at WDIO.com. A rain delay in Detroit this afternoon, and the way things have gone so far this season, it just sort of delayed the inevitable for the Twins. Winless and scoreless in their first 2 games, the delay certainly didn't cool the Tigers' bats. Bases loaded for J.D. Martinez in the first inning. He singles off of Kyle Gibson. Gibson lasted just 3 2/3. 4-0 Tigers in the fourth. 1 on for Martinez. This one gone. Now, the first Twins runs of the season did happen this game in the 7th, a 24-inning drought. Kenny Vargas, though, brings in Joe Mauer here. The Tigers, however, would win 7-1. Meanwhile, pitcher Ricky Nolasco needs an MRI on his elbow. NFL preseason matchups released today. Exact dates and times for many of the games have not yet been determined, but the Vikings will have 5 games, getting an extra one due to being part of the Hall of Fame game in Canton on August 9th against Pittsburgh. They host Tampa and Oakland before visiting Dallas and Tennessee. The Packers will have 4 games. They start with a trip to New England. Then they will play at Pittsburgh before hosting Philadelphia and New Orleans. So yes, we're talking about football already. Yeah. It's only April. We got to have the Twins win, got to have the Brewers win.
We got to have a couple of wins there. Goodness, this is
you ripped on me about deer last week, and it's not even hunting season, so I might as well throw in some football.
No, the guys from the Itasca Gun Club ripped on you, not us.
Yeah, he just delivered the pack.
That's right. Don't
40s out there today. We'll take a look at your forecast up next.